Hey everyone, this is Colin again. I'm on LiChess.org and I'm going to solve some chess puzzles. Let's do some training on this website. Great website, by the way, for all you chess enthusiasts out there. Um, I'm not much of a star player myself. I think, on a good day, I can get a 1600 rating online. But nonetheless, I thoroughly enjoy doing these puzzles. I always learn something, and I'm going to maybe solve a few today, maybe just one. Either ways, I thought I would record it and let you guys in on my thought process. So typically, what I like to do when I see a puzzle is I like to see what black has to start off with. Right now, black has this bishop that's in the white's territory, controlling this diagonal and as well as this a3 to f8 diagonal. They have a good outpost for their knight. I could kick that knight. Actually, no, I shouldn't look at potential moves right away. First step is just observation, no calculating, but either way, this knight is protecting this pawn. This pawn is also under fire. This pawn is controlling some squares in our territory, deep in our territory. But this is an excellent posted knight. It's got control of these squares that I'm briefly going over. This bishop isn't doing much of anything. Likewise for his two rooks. Same thing with his knight. His knight, a lot of underdeveloped pieces. King is in the center, maybe hasn't castled. We have this weakness right here. I notice the queens are off the board. That may not mean much, but that is the fact. Another thing, this bishop is undefended. Just worth taking note. Oh, look at this. Okay, so if I were to get a knight right here on c7, I would be forking the rook and the king. So landing a fork with check. And the way to get there would be knight b5, which not only forks this forking square, but also attacks the undefended bishop. And if the bishop tries to go and defend it, why, that square is undefended itself. So bishop to d6 is not a good answer for black. So I'm thinking that it's knight b5, attacking the undefended bishop and forking and landing the fork on c7. So this puzzle, I think you're just winning a piece. Yeah. Other ideas include pushing this knight out, then maybe picking up that pawn. That might be dangerous, but I think this is the better move. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. Okay, best move. Land the fork. Pick up the rook. All right, cool. That was pretty good. Let's do one more. All right. So here we are again. Black, it looks like, has two knights that are developed. They're missing their e pawn. Wonder how that happened. We're missing our d pawn, and our c pawn was just captured. So this square right here, f7, is looking pretty weak. In fact, if I put my queen on d5, I'm threatening mate. This needs to be addressed. How do you address it? Probably queen here, queen to e7 to defend that square. It's the only option. But either way, whatever you do to defend f7, this knight right here on e4 is undefended. So forking a checkmating square and an undefended piece. I'm just going to give this one more glance over before I assume that's the right answer. Yeah. Because what else is this pawn going to do? It does another push, so what? I'll get out. I'll get out of the way. Actually, if I move my queen here to d5 and it pushes its pawn, I win the game. So I'm certain this is the right answer. Let's go ahead and pick up the knight. I didn't know it would go this far. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Oh, queen has check. Right here to, okay, let me think about this. This position I didn't think about. I already consider this a failed puzzle since I didn't look at this far in advance. Basically, queen right here on b4 is check. And the reason I point this out is because if I capture with the bishop, my piece is now undefended. Oh, but if he does that, okay. So if queen moves here to b4, bishop takes on, oh, wait a minute, let me back up. I take on b2, queen goes here, thinking he's forking a check. Never mind. I was thinking I could take here and then capture, but no, that's not the right answer either. What do you do? I don't know, man. I'm not certain that bishop takes b2 is the right answer here. Like I said, I considered what would happen if I pushed, if the pawn was pushed, but I didn't consider what would happen if the pawn would take. Because I assumed that, bishop takes b2 is the right answer, but that forking opportunity has me a little bit concerned. The same token, I don't want him to just be able to take my rook. This is quite the conundrum. If I move my bishop here to protect this diagonal, pawn takes, and now I have, a knight that is protected by the queen, but he's also pinned to the king. I'd have to castle. But either way, now my queen is in the center and starting to get a little overloaded. Somehow got to put a threat to him. Oh, if I go here, pushes down. And what? I don't know the answer, but I have a feeling I'm going to learn something here. Man, okay. So let me just reorganize my thoughts. Let me go over again why I think bishop b2 is bad. Bishop takes b2, queen b4, check, forking the undefended piece. Is there a way out of it? Oh, right here. Guarded by the knight. This is such a bad thing. Yeah. So here, and then when he checks, I can interfere with my bishop again. Okay, so you just got to take it and move there. So queen here, no, bishop takes b2, queen b4, bishop c3, threatening the queen. Is there anything the queen can do now? What happens? Is that the end of the puzzle? Maybe go here? Well, so. I think this is the right answer, and I'm going to go for it. Are you kidding me? Okay. um, oh, for giggles, where's the, oh geez, where's the analysis board thing at? Is this what I want? Analysis board? Nope. Let's go back. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then after you do that, where the hell do I go? Let's turn on the engine, I guess. And what I was seeing is this. I found the obvious move for that, but that's, that's a bad move for black. I was foolish for even calculating that and thinking that would be a good move. It's been exercising that, hey, an undeveloped knight, your undeveloped knight on B, your queen's knight, is protecting C3. You can have put your bishop on that outpost. Not really an outpost square. But yeah, okay. You know what? I think that's enough for now. I'll do some more later, and I'll be sure to upload it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.